So, in another disgusting display of government and their crony business partners going behind their citizens' back and screwing people over to a disgusting degree, this man in Nebraska bought an acre of land in 2002, and by 2013 he owed $986 in back taxes. $986, which is not going to make or break the state by any means, but what might make or break this lowly citizen? Well, having the government sell his land behind his back, which is exactly what they did, without him even being notified, or more specifically, Pontian Land Holdings, LLC, was allowed to sell his land for $25,000 and pay his $986 tax bill to the state. Now, did the owner of the land, his name is Barnett, by the way, did he see a dime? Absolutely not. He did not get a thing for it. This is outright theft, and it benefited a nice little landholding company. If this doesn't make you think that this is ripe for crony nonsense, then I don't know what will. This is a situation the state has created where real estate companies can go to the state and say, hey, that guy is struggling and can't pay you his little tax bill. We'll pay it, take his land, sell it, then keep all the profit. And what does the state do? Do they do the normal thing and say, no, that's disgusting? Of course they don't. They say, that sounds good by us. Destroy that guy's life for us, and we can get our $986. It's absolutely horrible. And it reminds me of that other story. I made a video on this a long time ago where a man in Detroit underpaid his property tax bill by $8.41. Now, instead of the state just accepting the loss, considering it's not enough to fill one gas tank, instead of doing the thing most normally moral and rational people would do, they go way overboard and seize his property, sell it, then pocket $24,500 in the excess revenue, all because the guy underpaid by what amounts to one fast food order. Now, this all sounds terrible, and it is, but this is essentially taxation in its extreme form. At what point would something like this not become theft, or not become a disgusting, cruel, deranged punishment for what amounts to next to nothing? This should bother absolutely everyone who hears about it, and if it does bother you, it's likely because you fundamentally recognize how morally backwards the state is. They are able to do things and allow things that no private person would ever be allowed to do, and if any private person ever tried doing it, people would put an immediate stop to it because the society would understand there is no room for that type of insanity in a prosperous community. But of course, when government does it, people think that's just business as usual. That's just the way things go with them. Funny little government, look at them destroy an innocent person's life over nothing. For whatever reason, people put on their moral blinders when it comes to government, and I just don't understand it. But that is all for right now. Like and subscribe, and take it easy.